I mean, you guys formed, Billy Bob, you guys formed only in the last couple of years, right?
I don't know what you're talking about.
How so?
I don't know what you mean by that.
Well, when did the band form?
I'm not sure what that means.
Oh, well, when did you guys first start playing together? What do you learn from Willie Nelson, Billy Bob?
I've never met him.
Are you being ironic or are you being serious?
I don't really know him.
You've never met Willie Nelson?
Well, I said hello to him once. He's a nice guy.
Yeah.
Oh.
You guys don't really hang out on tour. You don't know what I mean.
No.
Why do I get the impression that you're going to answer with you don't know what I mean if I ask you things? So how is it that did Willie choose you guys to come on tour with him?
Shit, I don't know.
Right. And that was true for you, Billy Bob, growing up? It was a sort of a combo of Stones and Monkees and Buck Owens?
I just liked baseball when I was a kid.
And you almost became a professional baseball player, right?
I don't know. Maybe.
But you didn't love music when you were a kid?
I subscribed to a magazine called Famous Monsters of Filmland, which the publisher was a guy named Forrest J. Ackerman, who passed away recently.
So can you talk about your musical influences? Because there is an interesting fusion in this on this record.
Yeah, it's a mixture of the British invasion with hillbilly music, something that I know more about than, say, a band who's 20 years old, that you wouldn't say that to, yeah. I grew up as pretty much a music historian, so, yeah. Well, the good news is that Willie's audience is pretty eclectic. He has everything from bikers to, old people to young people, and so somewhere in there you find an audience, or at least we do in Europe and the United States. Canadian audiences seem to be very reserved.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've heard that before.
We tend to play places where people throw things at each other, and here they just sort of sit there, and it doesn't matter what you say to them.
Even when you're playing, but you're playing theaters as well, right? Is that part
Some
of it?
are theaters, some are like stadiums or whatever you want to call it. But it's very, well, it's mashed potatoes with no gravy, you know what I'm saying?